Today's Wellbeing Wednesday occurs on June 21st, celebrating summer solstice, the time where the sun is at its highest, its brightest, the longest day of the year. The summer is beginning, and many people are celebrating the more daylight, the opportunity to have a summer vacation. However, for some people, it's interesting that we'll see it without even realizing it. The days after summer solstice, some people will feel a little bit of a drop in sadness as the light begins to slowly diminish and be shorter day in and day out. What's interesting is that there are many facets that you can tap into to really be able to harness the positive energy and the excitement to use for positive impact on your well-being while we're celebrating the summer solstice. Taking advantage of the energy boost that we get from being able to be outside. We know that being outdoors helps many people to be able to connect, to recenter the energy from the daylight while being cautious and recognizing that light can have a significant impact on our circadian rhythm, making sure that we do have the right window treatments to be able to make our room dark enough to be able to fall asleep and to stay asleep, but also to be able to use this as an opportunity to take a moment of pause and reflection. So aside from getting outside, being able to also enjoy, as they say, enjoy nature's bounty. The opportunity that in the summertime, there are many more fresh crops, fruits, vegetables, the opportunity to eat clean, to be able to eat all different types of healthy foods. Also a reminder to be drinking lots of water, especially with the heat and the dehydration, but in general for healthy heating and that physical impact on our well-being. But this can also be an opportunity to reflect, to review, to recognize that we're at the halfway point of the year. What goals have we set? What have we accomplished? What can we celebrate instead of just focusing on the things that we may not be where we want to be? And what are going to be those next steps that we need to accomplish those goals for the second half of the year, instead of waiting till the end of the year to try to see what we want to do differently the next year and those New Year's resolutions. Looking at that halfway point to get a jump start on that. Additionally, if we think the fact that the term solstice derives from Latin, sol being sun, and sistere, meaning to stand still or to make stand, because it does appear from the earth that at that moment when the sun is at its brightest, that it looks as if it's standing still in the sky. So can we use that same concept to take a few moments to still our minds and our bodies, to pause, to reflect, to be able to be present in the moment instead of completely stuck in either ruminating over the past or what has to happen in the future, and being able to be really present focused. This also helps us, as we know we can be very busy during the summer months, wanting to be able to get all the vacations in and the visiting and all of the fun activities, to take those few moments for that stillness and those quiet moments to allow our minds and bodies to decompress and to enjoy the present moment that we're in. This is going to help to bring us into that balance, to be able to also make room for change as we are doing these evaluations for ourselves, and to be able to find that balance throughout. Be well.